Happy Wednesday, traders. Welcome to episode 458 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here, and I appreciate it, as always, of course. Bitcoin developed a new pattern. The new pattern, it seems, for now, would be our XABCD bearish bat pattern. Coming right out of the bullish cipher pattern. The target for entry on some sort of short position would be at 5420-ish. We'll just say 5420.
Is that a joint?
How legendary would it be if we hit 58 or 5420 on 420 coming up in just 3 days? How crazy, man, would it be? Dang, dude, am I really this pale on camera? Hold on, let me see if I can Photoshop myself, video shop myself a little bit. No, that's not going to work, I don't think. Well, yeah, maybe. Oh, hey, I look a little more non-ghost right there. It's not bad. Right? I don't know. Whatever, dude. So, yeah, an entry very short, 5420. And guess what? You know what's hilarious? That's the third target, for, in my opinion, for the bullish cipher. If we could get to that 886 target, how legendary would it be if we hit that target and then started selling off, and then from your C to D, you hit a 382, 62% retrace or lower, right? Harmonics, man. They're all around us. Dang, man. Okay, so that's, I know Probst was crazy, man. It's like Probst was looking at it the same time I was, and he posted his stuff like a few minutes before. I was like in the heat of just concentrating, focusing on the charts, and like, yeah, man. So it's really good to see other people starting to identify these patterns very well, and it's humbling because it's harmonics are a wonderful, reliable way to trade. Okay, not just by themselves, but with other things that you are taught. Right, coinciding variables. So that's it, man. That's Bitcoin, dude. We're looking for 5420 in time. I don't know how long it'll take us to get there, but by 420 it would be awesome. Just because of all the 420s everywhere, all the Elon Musks on the chart. All right. Okay. Anyone got anything to say? Oh, hey. Oh, God, my bad. Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. We have a new $6.90 emoji variation. If you look in your tip jar to the left, it's not the final version, but it is now like an actual moving Verge Connect. You can see it. It rotates and pulses. So it's okay. It's you know, again, I think once we get a little bit more color on that pulse, it'll look a lot better. Well, there you go, man. Constantly giving back. It's one of the last ones, dude. Okay, that we have to worry about. It's great. Are we bullish, bearish, or neutral? Well, I mean, you're hoping for prices to hit 5420 so one can take a low risk, high reward shorting opportunity. That's it. So for now, I mean, you want to see 88.6% retrace. It's not about me being bullish or bearish. It's like, if we can hit this entry for the short, that's great. Then we can enter a short position. But if we don't hit that, then whatever, failed pattern. But dude, it could, again, take as long as it needs to. It can sell off. As long as it's making higher lows than A and C here, it's fine. Eventually, we'd hit that 886. All right, and see what happens. EB, that's the ultimate harmonic, Casey Stubbs. I don't even know who that scrub is, Crispo. All right. But hey, man, all right, this all made sense in the end. It made so much sense that we pretty much projected it with histogram, right, Wix, right, with the islands. We said, okay, you're going to break the upside of the pattern of the wedge, create some positive momentum, then sell off, make a slightly lower low in your previous low. It was a little bit quicker than we anticipated. It really didn't go very far. I did not make the measure move. The measure move was like at 48.70 or something like that. So we were like $30-$40 off, but that's fine. And then running back up, all right, creating that C, and now we're halfway to the D. No sexual. Okay. Ethereum, I don't know, man. It's really kind of, it just reminds, it's just Bitcoin. Bitcoin price action is doing this. We didn't quite get to that second target. What were we off? We were off like $3. a little over $3 from our second target of the bearish crab pattern, but with Bitcoin continuing to march up, it's going to be real hard for Ethereum to dump, okay? I mean, these things follow Bitcoin very well. All right, so everything played out except for the, $3 or so. That's fine. So now we're breaking the upside again. Pattern development, I don't know. I mean, obviously the flag, the wedge, it played, but see if we can make sense of this crap. I mean, dude, that's a lot of weird chop going on, man. Lots of weird chop.
Is that a joint?
You saw your 1.5k live viewers yesterday. Awesome. Much deserved. Keep up the grind, survey. Do you see any new pattern on ETH? I'm long ATM.
Hey, Elon, thanks for the 420, man. It's funny you ask, because, I mean, broadening bottom, maybe? Broadening bottom, which is bearish. I mean, it's a bearish continuation pattern, but hey, man, that's two diverging trend lines, one upsloping, one downsloping, all right? So problems with supply and demand. That's normally what happens here, and it makes sense, okay? So, yeah, I think you've got an upsloping resistance way up at 174.21, but dude, I don't know, man, like, this played out beautifully, but now we're getting some uncertainty going on, right? You made 1.5 of your 1.5 of the targets reached, right, for 1 and 2. You got $3 away from it. So normally when you spike like that, it might be over. The trade might very well be done, but if you're creating this kind of pattern, we know that they're considered like bearish continuation patterns. All right, I mean, I can show you a perfect example of a broadening top, which is like the same thing but in a bullish manner, right? I could flip this chart over. All I have to do is go to the 4-hour on Bitcoin and then go way back to July. What was it? Yeah, here you go, man. Impulse up, and then you have two diverging trend lines, and then you break out to the upside, and the measure moves are the widest areas of the pattern, right? And you hit it perfectly. Never saw anything really above, no candle closes above that price. That's it, dude. So broadening bottom on Ethereum looks like it's developing, maybe. Does it look like Asia initially sells nightly? I don't know if you can initially sell nightly, all right? And Asia is waking up. They're starting to wake up right now. It's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that over there. And like, I think, there's Tokyo and Seoul. It's very early there. So I don't know, does it look like Asia initially sells nightly? Because how could one initially sell nightly? Wouldn't one initially sell morningly, and then they would? What is the opposite of initially? A good word for it, anyway. Like an antonym. Lastly. Wouldn't Asia be selling lastly? Anyway, thanks for the $2 super chat. Anyway, so okay, there's your little education on the broadening patterns. They happen, and then you measure the widest areas from the breakout, and that's the target. But again, they can go either way. If you wanted to, if we broke out bearishly, we could have measured it. Measure move. Okay. Oh, baby. XRP. Fantastic. Oh, fantastico. Well, we hit, not only did we hit the 786 retrace, we also hit another target we talked about, the zone, the 1272. And it's hilarious. We hit the 1272 initially, and then we hit the 786 the second time before bullishly harambeing kappa, haramaing, and then that was the reversal. And here we are. First target, literally sitting on that first target of the trade setup.
Oh, it feels so good! Red-headed man, what do you think about LTC and Dash?
What do I think about them? I think Litecoin went from $22 to $100. That's insane. Okay, and I think that there's like the halving coming up on Litecoin. What is it, chat? When is the halving actually happening? I think maybe someone asked me about it, and I said, wouldn't one think that maybe going from $22 to $100 could have been like the move up leading up to the halving? So not really sure. I mean, we can definitely look at it. Dash, our first trade setup target was hit like a week ago or less. It was like about a week ago, and we've been selling off ever since. But we're patient because we know how long we've been in a downsloping structure. Sharo, thanks for the $6.90. The Verge Connect that's moving now in the jar. Wow, scary, but kind of cool. All right, so I'll look at that. All right, how about that? So XRP to USD target hit. I mean, do we need to show it? I mean, I just did a video on it, so, but I guess like people don't watch my videos. Some people do. I mean, like I get some views on the videos, but it's just like most people are watching me like live stream and stuff. So it's very, very easy. Very, very easy. I mean, it was so perfect, dude. Whoa, Casper the Ghost, man. Here it is, dude. Here it is, April 12th. Oh my God, here was that zone of entry we talked about, right? 31.397. Okay, we were sitting where? Like right around 32.751 cents. Expected more selling before the bounce. There it is, man. Came down, hit our entry. Limit orders filled, and Kangage. There we are, first target real quick. Real quick. Second target, 35.7 cents. And then the third target's going to be at like 37.571 cents. All right, but this was covered in my daily video, static video, XRP news, Kangs, XRP Kangs, whatever. I said, dude, I wish there was more to talk about, dude. I wish, like, oh man, I gotta like analyze this and really look into this. Sorry, we do that like every day. So, like, you know, this is it. Awesome stuff, man. We'll post an alert if we hear a beep. That means we're exceeding the 382 again, the first target. That'd be great. But clearly, we've already done that. Got as high as 34.472 cents, and we have pulled back. Again, right at that first target. That's awesome, dude. Okay. Hey, Lee K. Thanks for joining. Welcome. All right, Dash. Yeah, Dash. Shara. Interesting you bring this up. I was thinking long and hard on this one. I just didn't know if we had what it took. But we're still here. We're still at the entry. I think there's a couple things going on. All right. I think we're in a short-term uptrend. No, for our chart. And I think that we've been selling off incessantly since we hit our target, our first target of the swing trade. That symmetrical triangle measure move. Never saw those prices again. April 1st was when we hit. Beautiful. And so for the past 17 days, we've been selling off. After we've already broken it, we know we've broken out of a downsloping structure that had been going on since December of 2017. All right, we know all that. And so we know the short-term trend is kind of bullish. Short-term, not like mid-term, long-term, whatever. We're looking at the shorter term. That is the two upsloping white trend lines. That is what shows us the trend. Okay, yeah, we broke out of it, got too high too fast, whatever. 1, 2, 3, haven't touched it, right? So I think we're approaching the bottom of that, but I also think there is a possibility where we may never see those prices, and it's testament to horizontal line support going back from February 2019, different dates, December 26th, 2018, and then you got support from December 2nd. That's about it, really. So, yeah, there's like nothing looking left, I don't think. No. All right, so you've got horizontal line support, and with that horizontal line support, we have bullish divergence on both oscillators with a falling wedge pattern or potential falling wedge pattern, whatever, two downsloping converging trend lines. Hey, Mike Kelly, man, thanks for the $5 super chat. He says, forward to victory. That's right, dude. That's right. I wish I had something legendary. I'll just do this. Dynamite! There you go, dude. All right. That was for you. Michael Kelly. So, with all that being said, you've got the makings of a potential varsity athlete. Could be terrible, could fail, could scrub out. And I got my stop just a little bit below this upsloping support just in case. It's like, okay, we're going to sell off and hit this and then bounce. Okay, great. But, I mean, this is kind of your second lowest risk entry, with your first lowest entry being just right below it. If we were to break to the upside, high to low, we could expect probably around 25,912 sats. 50% retrace, nothing wrong with that. Hey, Mad Brad Productions, welcome, dude. Welcome. All right, so receding volume as well, right? Every time you make a low, you make a lower low, you make your lowest low, you're showing lower levels of volume. That's also bullish. All right, so you've got a bunch of coinciding variables here on Dash that has been selling off incessantly for the past 17 days. And it's in a short-term uptrend. That's my argument for Dash. Okay? Does that help, Sharo? Anyone? Does that help chat at all? This was all posted last night, Patreon. But in my trade setup, I went into description of all this stuff. This is what you can expect if you join the Patreon. And speaking of, thanks so much. Let me make sure I got the name right. Dude, thanks so much, Norik, for joining the Patreon today. I really appreciate that, okay? Because people like you, I'm able to come back multiple times a day, do market analysis, education, do trade setups, all that stuff that I love doing for 7 years anyway. I'm just doing it live now, all right? Thanks, dude. And thank all of you for being here. Thanks to all the 284 people on YouTube and the 15 on D Live, whatever. Thanks. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Let's get a like spike, let's get 100 likes, get those fireworks going for Side Girl. Holy crap. Yep, sure thing, DeLaw, man. Anytime. You can change it up. Well, whatever. This one's kind of not doing exactly what I want. To the point, it's still around entry. It's still near the bottom of the upsloping channel, which is the midterm trend, I guess. You know, this nice trend that's been going on for a very long time. And man, these trends start getting this long, dude. You know, anytime you can break out and the trend can end. But since December of 2018, we've been in a nice uptrend. Got too high, too fast, broke out of it a couple times. And that's what created ourselves a nice bullish cipher pattern. And again, from the entry, we actually got really, really close to that first target before selling off, and now we're just going sideways. Not really what you're looking for, okay? But still not dead yet. Still not out of the fight or the race yet on Litecoin. Man, it had all the makings, right? It had the pattern, it had the triple MACD bullish divergence, it had the RSI bullish divergence. Now all that stuff after that little pop, that's all you had. Not enough buying demand or buying pressure could get you up higher or higher above the heart line of the upsloping channel or the 50 moving average. And again, it's 4-hour time scale. So you just gotta hope this thing plays out, man. It did. Like, you did all the work, you put all the work in.
Is that a joint?
Hey, Delov, man, thanks for the 420 super chat, dude. Shoot, man, I guess, yeah. I don't really know if I've ever looked at it. But yeah, so I don't know, man. It's still at the entry area, but not doing exactly what we want. In time, we would expect 16,509 sats, 382. 17,000. Dude, they changed the font on the fibs. I'm not kidding. It's a different font of some sort, and it seems a little smaller. It's weird. My Fibonacci. 17,431 second target. Third target's 18,478. All right. Wow. It's a ring dingo, man. Ringo dingo. I mean, you're asking about Dash, the US dollar tether, so like, I don't know, dude. Binance doesn't have much data on it. I think we can go like to Poloniex. We'll get more, yeah? More data? Okay. Looks very similar to like X, A, B, C, D, and then it was gone. It was the bullish Gartley that ushered in things for this asset too, right? I don't know if that was really high enough of a, maybe not, dude. I don't think that was a 68% retrace, so it wasn't maybe a Gartley, but you see X, A, B, C, D. And that's how it played, man. So it's very similar looking to Bitcoin. Where are we? High to low. Oh, 62% retrace, just like Bitcoin, right? So this one's acting almost like the same as Bitcoin. We're currently sitting at $119.31, really. Pattern-wise, I don't know. Probably some sort of, you know, Momo shift, right? Same thing we got. This thing got obliterated, dude. It's just like, where do you start? You know, it's almost just like that. But it's like, how does that even make sense, man? You sold off just more and more. Oh. It's okay. I mean, that's one way you can look at it on the daily, where we haven't really broken out X, A, B, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. You know, heartline resistance, 25 support, heartline support, 75 resistance, heartline support. And so you're just kind of scooting on out. That's one way to look at it. I think another way to look at it is how we've looked at other things. Let me make this only visible on the daily. And you can look at it as like, okay, so huge impulse down, and then you start the Momo shift. All right, like this. Right there, bump and run stuff. Ooh. Well, I like that. Right there. 1, 2, 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Not regarding that crazy weirdness, because you get all the respect inside. Heartline 75. That's not bad. Heartline support, and you're out. You broke out. So it was like you definitely had some sort of a bump and run. Okay, but just from your previous swing high to low, you're at a golden retrace. So pullback, it happened, but to the extent of how low we go, I don't know. Oh man, nice double top. Real nice double top. Not really sure what what we can really do here, because I feel like any way you plot it, it's. I see it was like that maybe, right? And you broke out, so it's like you go too high and then you break out of these structures. Look, heartline resistance, heartline support now. So just an upsloping channel that you're back in now. And that's it. Okay, I don't know, man. Is there a pattern that has developed on the 4 hour right now? I don't really see one. No, I don't really see one. Okay. You're holding support at $117, which look left. There is no formal support looking left. Just like ADA, there's no support. Yeah, you're not even holding support. You're just in the middle of like a couple weeks from March 2017 and one from July 2017. And you're just in between there, just holding. Okay, that's it. I wish there was a way we could make it X, A, B, C, D, but nah, I don't think that's deep enough of a retrace from this X. And I think these are too similar, too perfect. There's no like higher, lower, lower, low. They're too, you know, indiscernible for that, right? It's like they're at the same price. Yeah, I don't know, man. US dollar tether, just keep your eye on Bitcoin and know Bitcoin, where it is in its pattern development and where we expect it to maybe run to. And then maybe you could figure out Dash to US dollar tether. It's a lot of chop after a dump, okay? There was stuff going on down here, though, just like there was on Bitcoin. Anyway. Okay, sorry. Oh, fireworks, did we do it, man? Holy crap. Thanks. Boom. Thanks for the 100 likes, y'all. Thanks for 300 people plus tuned in on YouTube, and the 16 on D-Live, man. We're doing things. We're gonna become D-Live Kangs. Wow. Anyway, so let me. I haven't seen really. I don't think I've engaged with chat yet. Sorry. Tends to get busy here and there. Nuke Plays, Vio, Mr. Cantomo, K-Puff, Joshua Robinson, Jules, Santana, Super Saiyan Dude, EMK, what's up, man? Bitcoin Kang, Claudio. Oh man, y'all were in here before I was live. Wow, what's up, John Stark? You're not John Stark. Spoiler alert. Well, you are kind of, but you're not at the same time. Sorry. BF, great movement. That's right. What's up, Clive Etal? Are the Beeswax? Chaz Garcia. We look at Hot. Yeah, we look at Hot. I don't know, man. I'm still a little disappointed in it for now. It's not really doing. I mean, I get it. It broke to the upside. That's great. But dang, dude. How many times we've seen these things break to the upside like Verge and just dump, dude? So it's like you got that initial pop, but then not enough to follow it up. Not enough buying pressure to follow up. What's up, Babandy? Dreaded Trader. Mike Smith. Mr. Blonde. Welcome. BMX Trades. What's the new pattern? The bearish bad pattern. Potentially, right? Pepper my Angus. Alright, on the way. It's peppered. So Coin Hub. Triz Kit. You're gonna finally catch this live? Awesome, man. I'm glad you're able to do that. Do I still have PC problems? Yeah, dude. Every day of my life. PC problems. It's like it hasn't stopped. Ever since I started reinvesting to get a supercomputer, it's been heck on earth, man. Henry Roberts, hello, man. Robert Kirk, Miscantomo, Bald and Bearded, Samsara. How are the gains? Gains are good, man. All right, but the whole point of the Patreon is to, first off, support me as a content creator, because you want me to keep coming back multiple times a day to help you learn how to trade, you know, be educated, all that, be learned. But yeah, we have trade setups that play out very nicely. And really, again, I don't want you to join the Patreon just for the trade setups. I want you to join the Patreon because you genuinely want to get better yourself and you want to invest in yourself, and that's going to take time and effort on your part. Okay, we'll hand out a few fish here and there, but we want you to have the fishing pole. What's up, EB? Guy Gamer, Quack? No quacks today, dude. D-Live is dead. You think I have a faulty RAM stick? Dude, that's crazy, man. I got 6 RAM sticks. Cost me like $600-700 total for all these freaking RGB RAM sticks, dude. Oh my god, man. What's up, Ben? Julia, welcome. What's up, Todd and Michael B? Dang, dude, some good people in here, man. Good people. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to get through all this chat. I literally neglected chat completely and didn't do anything until now. All right. So, I mean, one could argue and say that this could be, in fact, right here, anchor point 1 and 2 and 3. So like a channel. All right. So downsloping consolidation after an impulse up on Dash, the US dollar. That's good. That's good. That's better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's upsloping in its consolidation. Gross. This is positive. This is bullish. All right. Think about it like this. From that low point to high point, we've retraced around 50% of the way so far. Yeah. So think about it like that, man. People are able to get to re-enter on a long position after an impulse with downsloping consolidation. That's where they do it. That's where they accumulate and get in on the next leg, or before the next leg, okay, because they see that consolidation. So I'm glad you found me now. Later, hey, what they say, the saying is, the best day to plant a tree is yesterday, the second best day is today. Okay. Yeah, someone's like, hey, in cash? It's like, alright, in cash, but it's miserable, dude. It really is miserable. But hilariously enough, you're still somehow, some way, excuse me, but holding above, there's this trend line on the RSI. It's like every time you make a low and a lower low, and now you're slightly lower low, you're making higher levels relative strength somehow, seriously. So I know we are, 42 sats, I believe, was right around that entry. We're at 39 now, so not looking too good. We're down a multitude of Satoshis here. But not to say that there's not some sort of shot. But dude, that MACD looks terrible. It looks real bad, man. This thing is just in cash connected, and that's what's going to happen with these low liquidity S coins. They're not always going to play out. They're not always going to work out. Okay, but then there's ones like Metal, okay, MTL, that pump over 100% in a day and then dump. All right, so welcome to S coins, man. Welcome to the S coin game. It's a thing. We are all the pioneers in the S coin market. No, Sloppy Toppy, it is not my birthday, okay? That's right, Shariba, man. Oh, boy. No, it's not. I didn't zoom in, zoom out. No way. Hold on. That's not it. Is it shift? Dude, no, that's not letting me do it anyway. What?
What's up, Mitch? Where is that Viking helmet at? Can you check out AD Connect?
Well, there's only one way I become a Viking now. Okay. And some people might hate it, but actually, we see it more often than we did before. SoliTube, thanks for the 886. The fib contribution. Much love. Really appreciate that. Dude, the tip jar has to be full. It doesn't matter what denomination it is. It can't be the 1 cent tips over there, right? Like, look, in the jar. So I might have to make that. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I can just make it not show up, but alright, so those were 1 cent bits on Twitch, but you can see that jar. If it fills up, hey man, we take a vote and everyone gets to vote on what they want, but that's just how we do it, because milestones are weird. We can't do milestones anymore because people fake things, they add subs, delete subs. It's like, okay, so we had to just figure out another way that people can do it. If they want it every day, they can have it every day. But are harmonic numbers on the Bitcoin cipher important? Of course they're very important, dude. Are you kidding? They're extremely important. There's criteria that have to be met for you to have valid harmonics. Holy crap. Do I think XRP would make another downward move, testing the bottom of the wedge in the cipher before going target 2? Sunny, not normally. That's not normally how it goes, but not on the realm of possibility. Anything's possible, okay? So it's all about probability. So it's lower probability of that happening since we've already made it to this price already. So sure thing, bald and bearded man. Miller Colin, welcome, dudes. Thanks. How do you join the Patreon? It's patreon.com/Lord Ray. That's it, dude. You go to the website and you can sign up. All right. It's on my scrolling nameplate, dude. You're about to see it. It's right here. No, not here, but the next one, I think. No, is it not even there? Dang, dude. I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, here it is. Patreon.com/Lord Ray. Wow. Remove one at a time and see how it runs. So turn my PC off, take one out and let it run. Dude, the problem is you don't know there's an issue until 45 minutes, 3 hours, 6 hours into a stream, or if I'm working on my PC, just randomly stops working. So if this stream cuts today, you'll see it firsthand. It just is random. It doesn't, the computer runs completely fine until it just stops working. Okay. So that's not really, that trial and error would be terrible and won't work probably. Because I could go 5 days or 3 days without it freezing, and then it will just freeze 3 times in a row that next day. Cryptopia's back, dude. Oh yeah, man. Sure, that's gonna be great, dude. Just all the scrubs are back, right? The old BitConnect team. Anyway. What's up, Robbie Nelson? Oh, people are saying, some people are saying that Bitcoin is doing the Bulkowski bump and run. What do I think? I mean, dude. Yeah, maybe. But like, dude, you don't hit the measure move of these patterns. You don't run up, because Bulkowski always also talks about, but I don't think they're talking about in these social media things they're talking about. Bulkowski is, why do we not hit measure moves, or why do we stop? Because of overwhelming resistance looking left. Okay, that's why. So like, we're at 5,800 going to have an extreme amount of that, and that just because the bump and run has started doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to continue at all. It's just going to run to the next resistance. If there's too many sell orders and not enough buyers, the buyers are going to relent, and then the sellers are going to pick up, and the shorts are going to come in, and we're going to dump again. All right, 5,800, 6,000 area. We have to wait and see, because we don't really know till we get there if we're going to be showing some daily bearish divergence, which I think we would if we did get up there, and we're improperly consolidating. We're up sloping in our consolidation after an impulse, which is not necessarily good. Hey, Ion, thanks for the $2 super chat. Much love. Go ahead. MSB says, so awesome to be back. Took me a while to find you. Thanks for keeping up the good work. Thank you, MSB, for finding me again. Kangage. Leroy, asking questions like that's better if you just get the book, because there's so many different ones, man. So many different ones. So many different patterns. Rachel Rhodes, thank you for being here. Appreciate the kind words. MK, I don't know what you want me to do here. IPO, right? This Aunt Jemima, did they go public, dude? Jumia Technologies, not Aunt Jemima. Nice big bearish engulfing candle. Not much I can do, man, right? I mean, ooh, you're bouncing off the 60-minute, 20 moving average that just appeared. Hey, at least the beginning was bullish versus just a huge sell-off, right? I guess you got that going for you, which is nice. If you had any kind of uptrend, maybe you broke it. Dude, I don't know. This is not enough data to do any kind of charting here, okay? But you were just doing it for the memes, man, weren't you? It was for the memes. In the dreams. Right? You had something like that, and you broke it. You broke it, and whatever. It doesn't mean that it's over. Okay, we can, dude, I'm doing everything I freaking can here. Low to high. What are we bound? Okay, we're hitting a 38% retrace, so common retrace after an impulse. We could just bounce the upside again. Holy crap. There's your Aunt Jemima coin, or Aunt Jemima asset on the stock market. Wow. Sorry, it was loud. See, now it's like too quiet, and now it's too loud. It's so stupid, man. Whatever, dude. Done with it. So annoying. Like, you can't get it perfect decibel levels at all. It's like sometimes when you're trying to like match the different reward to risk things with a stop loss, it just won't let you. Okay, or you try to get like an 886 or 786 on your harmonic, and it'll only do like an 88.5% retrace or 88.7. Doesn't let you do 886 anyway. So, hey, love, man. Thanks for the 618, dude. Super chat, dude. Oh, I don't even know how to see my arrow log. Sure thing, Delab, man. Thanks again, dude, for the contribution to Super Chat. iOS T Connect looking great, dude. Well, hey, where were you a month ago? Or a month and a half ago, dude, when we were talking about it setting up to be Kangs. And it became Kangs and hit perfect targets and then sold off. Wow. What's up, James? Whoa. Where did all my chat go, dude? Hey, Ion Chakra, thanks for the $5 super chat. Don't tell me that's Apollo Connect, because I think it might be. It is.
Can we look at Forever Chinese? Is it trying to change its name? XRP/BTC.
Is it trying to change its name? I mean, at some point it will change its name, dude. Okay, you know that. Remember, it's like oversold.
I'd like to take a look at the healthcare sector as a whole if possible. Been getting annihilated past few days. XBI or La Boutique, not sure which is better for gauging a possible long entry.
Dude, I think we've already looked at UNH. We looked at that one, man, and I'm sure if the overall healthcare market looks similar to that one, dude, a long position. Holy crap, dude, that thing had been an uptrend and broke out. Hold on, so I gotta do this. Give me a sec. All right, so we got Apollo Connect, I think. Maybe not. Alpha Pro. What are we looking at here? I mean, there's Alpha Pro Tech, but I don't see anything on the stock market. I think you mean APL Apollo Connect. I can't look at that. It's not on TradingView, and I just can't analyze it. It's not on TradingView. I don't have any of my tools to be able to do it properly. So I'm sorry, man. If you got something else you want me to look at, I can definitely do that. Thanks, man. If that is it, someone let me know. And then let me make sure I got all this right. Oh God. Get out of there. Okay, let's see. That, and then this, and then XRP to BTC. Kills for a living. Thanks for the force, dude. Sailboats. Forever Chinese, yes. Certainly so, man. Just getting destroyed, man. And it's down. Hey, it hit the measure move of the rising wedge. That's for real. Okay. Yeah, nice bullish engulfing candle. Finally broke to the upside. Look at this 4 hour, man. There's more divergence, man. But dude, it's like every time you make these big pops, just like here. When we called this one, it doesn't matter because you're just making a lower high. You're popping and you're dropping. You're popping, dropping. Yeah, dude, there was divergence here. Yeah, on both oscillators. Wow. Okay. But guess what, dude? There was a better trade setup in the US dollar pair. Just like this was potentially a better trade setup than the US dollar at the time. But again, like, you don't know till it plays out. All right, so divergence. You the upside, really doing a bunch of nothing so far. All right, people could argue that there's like a wedge or some sort of downsloping resistance we broke. Okay, whatever, man. Here you go, dude. Here you go. This is what is really important, it seems, and how it really wasn't being interpreted. That rising wedge that was so beautiful. Where did we hit? We hit it, man. 62.06. And it really didn't fall anywhere below that. Not really. And we have since bounced. But if you zoom out, you can clearly see the bounce is nothing. It's nothing, dude. Nothing at all. There was no support at all that you bounced off of. None. No, really. I mean, like maybe the... Dude, see, it's like this low here. You didn't even hit that low before bounce. It's just crazy, man. Just like, wow, randomly bounces after it hits the measure move, the rising wedge. That's it, man. Crazy, crazy downsloping structure, right? You just been in this thing 1 and 2 on the top, 1 and 2, almost 3 on the bottom. All right, so very nice little equidistant channel we've been in since December 24th. Wow. Forever Chinese. Yeah, well, you're going to come up and you're going to back test this area as resistance soon, which is around 6,600. That was the area we thought might have been a good entry. It will be resistance now, and we're going to see how it plays. Heck, it might run up and hit even higher. It might hit 68.83 and test this as resistance, but these will be respected, most likely. Now, who cares about it being... it's up 3% today. Wow. Okay, man. Cool. Very beautiful pattern, though. Very large, well-established pattern. Very disappointing that we just couldn't make things happen. Sometimes it happens, dude. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so that okay, XBI, not XBI. Sorry. Yeah, lower high. Oh yeah, your trend's over, dude. Look, this was the first move down, the huge impulse that set the tone for the reversal. Yeah, dude, I think this is terrible. I think this is really bad. Very, very bad. I know it's uptrend. I know, I get it. But this price action here, that's like almost just confirming that the trend is now reversing to the downside. Okay. I don't know what really we can do. Let's do 1 and 2 now. So that is really an established swing high. Maybe we could just have it like that. All All right, let's go to the let's go to the daily. Dang. Okay, so now we have two anchor points on the top. Right. Damn, I'm trying to get this right. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to go with that one. All right, so beautiful uptrend was smashed on September 2018. So huge sell-off, huge V, but the V recovery turned into what, a 78% retrace probably. 78 high to low. Touch that 78% retrace perfectly. I mean, that's what we sold off at. That's why it happened. Look at the RSI bearish divergence up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Bearish, dude. MACD was a little bit more difficult to see, but I guess like higher high, the highest high is like lower levels of positive momentum every time. So yeah, that's bad. Pattern wise, I mean, I don't see anything really. I mean, do we have something up here? Oh yeah, looked like a dude. Sorry, I don't know, man. Did it really start turning into like a really scrubby, if that was the case? Yeah, like a wedge, slightly up sloping, but you didn't really know. I don't know if you would have really even known that this was what it was going to be, but it looks like, you know, impulse up and then you get a volatility on a huge spike down, and then that's when the pattern starts developing. And so measure move, you know, I don't think we've hit it yet, but who cares, right? If you're making a lower high, this means probably got lower prices to go. I mean, I get it, you got some support, but look, this was really what you had to break, and you were breaking it, giving false hope for a while, right? For like a month and a half to 2 months, you were staying above this area of resistance, and you just could never sustain prices above it. And now we're back below it. That's very bad, man. I don't think that's good at all. I really don't like the lower high on the previous side. Let's get the beginning of a trend. You got 1 and 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. We'll see how it goes, man. All right. So we did the fibs. We learned the 786 is where we reversed our price action. The downside, a deep retrace. Go from your low point down here to your high point. We've exceeded the 236, and now we know the golden zone for any kind of reversal in price action. It's going to be between 75.76 and 82.57. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer to that 382, but not yet. New trend has quite possibly begun with this new swing high. All right, it's very new. Very new. Okay. There's your XBI. Connect. Healthcare industry. Or biotech industry. With all my voices and sounds. Well, I've never actually seen the guy before. So, wow. Great dude. Sure thing, MK man. You think it's an AMD issue? So Frank, any 10 minutes to look at? Yeah, we can look back at XRP to US dollar tether and how it played out, the inverse head and shoulders. No one remember that? Are you kidding? No, you kidding, dude. Dude, my name is XRP, man. Thanks for the $19.99 or the $20 super chat, dudes. Are you kidding? Thank you, man. Much love. Very freaking cool, dude. Wow, y'all. Killing it with the super chat. So, there are people out there that have super chatted me now that they otherwise would not have been able to tip me. I need to figure that out because I don't really know if it's the best way. Because, you know, remember, anytime you tip via super chat, YouTube's taking 30% of that tip you give me, right? So, Is it just like if you're in another country, it's not easy to use Stream Elements, Streamlabs, or what? You know, like give me some feedback on that. Definitely not overclocking my CPU. My CPU's a freaking Threadripper 2970X, dude. One of the best Threadrippers that exist out there. It's like the second best or something. Going on third. Thanks for the sub. Oh yeah. What's up, Miro? Hey, it's G, man. Oh my god, man. That was for you, dude, okay? What do you do when you try to join Discord? I don't even think I'm about to take off that link off my description because I don't think it works. It's broken, dude. We post Discord invites in here all the time, okay? So, holy crap. Is this real life? Is this real life, man? My name is XRP. Thanks again for the $20 on Super Chat, dude. Kingdom, man. Much kingdom. Wow. Was that you answering the question? Is that you giving feedback on the Super Chat, dude? Thanks, man. Wow, for the 40. Holy crap, y'all. Big Kang's doing things. And my name is XRP. Thanks again, dude. I don't think we've ever had a Super Chat train go before. Not in this channel. Now, I've seen Alex Cobb on his stream. It'll just be a train of Super Chat. So, one day, man. 30% sure is greedy Robert Kirk. Whatever, man. It's YouTube, dude. It's like Google, publicly traded company. They got to make their profit, dude. They have to. They have to. So, Farshad, Windman, One Cardboard Box. Muhammad, hello. Nikki Cooper. CCL, what are you talking about? CWG, man. I didn't even look at D-Live. Sorry, man. D-Live. Hey, Robin, man. Thanks for the follow on D-Live, dude. Are my alerts not working? Maybe I missed it. Deus, thanks for the 1 diamond, dude. I don't know if my thing's working. Slava Wolf, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I don't even know, dude. Check my cooling, dude. Dude, I don't think it's my cooling, man. I mean, gosh. Give me a sec. Nah, dude. Dude, I've got an NZXT cooler, man. I'm sitting at 42 degrees Celsius right now. 12% to 9% load. It's beautiful, man. GPU is looking beautiful too. RAM 42%. I'm using 21 gigs of RAM right now while I'm live. Let's see if I can pull this up for y'all so you can see it. Y'all are all interested in this. Okay. Here it is, right? There is my computer live. Holy crap. And I guess for my name is XRP, we'll go back to XRP. Why not, man? Right? If you're gonna throw 40 at me and your name is XRP, we should look at XRP again, right? Man, that sucks, dude. It's just like, it's that first target and it just can't do it, man. It can't maintain prices above it at all. Let's adjust this. Hey, Relative Apex, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. Kinks. Oops. Anyway, let's adjust this to where it should be, because you just never know where that bottom is going to hit. One's going to now we have it. Okay, so this hopefully would make more sense to you as a viewer. This being the first target, we're going to move this all over so you can see it. The second target and the third target. 88% to 100% retrace that third target. Okay, so this is all we got, man. This is what's going on, dude. All right, yeah, you had an impulse down and down sloping consolidation with 2 trend lines that converged, equating to a potential falling wedge. It was wedge-ish, and the divergence on the MACD really helped. Okay, so that's it, man. I wish there was more to talk about. I did a static video on it today. Probably going to do XRP live tonight to check on it, on the night stream. So why not? Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way, because Dash isn't on Coinbase, and Streamlabs only works with Coinbase or something, so it's a whole API thing, dude. So Robert D. Salah. What coins do I think are genuine S coins? Most of them. Like the highest out majority of them are S coins. Okay. Like 98 to 99% are terrible. But that's okay, man. That's okay. I didn't learn how to trade. I didn't come from this market. I came from a traditional market. So you can understand why I think that way. You prefer to tip in crypto? Dash? I mean, I can give you my address, my wallet for Dash, but it's not as sexy, right? I also have to like copy it and post it. Oh wait, I can't even do it on mobile. I mean, I can open up a Binance and get it, just like whatever. Sorry, man. I'm trying to sift through this chat. Okay, there's a lot of it. Well, Ivan Colo, that's why we have Stream Elements and Streamlabs in place, because I get 100% of that, but just different with Super Chat. Is it freeze chat? Yeah, probably, dude. Probably. Dude, it freezes every day now. So they updated it, and it freezes all the time now. And it's not me. It's them. It's them and their stupid stuff, okay? Of course it's software, dude. I know it's not hardware. Okay. I just reset my... I'll try to reset my restream. Of course. What? Nuh-uh. Again, man, what's going on, dude? Hey, thanks for the 611 people watching right now. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you want to see this channel grow and go to the moon, man. That's all you gotta do is like. Bearish divergence on Ethereum US dollar 4 hour? No, I don't think so. We're not making higher highs, so it'd be bearish convergence, Sharuba. Okay. Okay. So, Sharuba, let's go back. What you were saying. Let me just check it out. So, how in the world? I'm just asking, Sharuba, because remember, you must always be making higher highs than your previous highs in order to get bearish divergence. If you have a lower high than your previous high, here's a high, a lower high, that will be what we call bullish or bearish convergence. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, Delab, man. I'll get it set up. So this doesn't pop up. Alright. It shouldn't. Dang, dude. Give me a sec, Delab, okay? Jeez, man. Okay, give me a sec. Hey, Relative Apex, thanks for the sub on Twitch, dude. Really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel over there, dude. That is our... Heck, man, I think we're more popular on DLive than we are Twitch. It's the audience, man. Let's see here. Alright. Here you go, dude. Alright, this is for you. That is my Dash address. There you have it. I just posted it. Alright, Delal, that's for you. Okay, so broadening bottom pattern with a lower high than your previous high. As we're going to consider the partial rise. Yeah, broadening pattern, dude. Any kind of broadening pattern. You can get these partial rises or rectangles. And Spolkowski and a lower high is also bad. Bearish convergence is also bad. Okay. So this thing could easily sell off. And it's all on Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin wants to sell off. Ethereum's going with it, dude. But that's really all I see. I don't really see anything else. And you could end up creating a diamond here, right? If you have a spike in the middle and you could start to contract and make a higher low, hit 161, and then you would definitely be diamonding, all right? And that's like how Bulkowski actually describes the diamond pattern. He actually talks about the broadening formation first, which is this. And then we get like a triangle on the other side. Like a symmetrical triangle. So there you go, dude. Making lower highs. Can't break the 50 moving average. It doesn't look that good, man. Doesn't really look that good on Ethereum, which is kind of exactly what we want. We want it to sell off. We want it to hit 152.84. But again, it's like, how's it going to do that if Bitcoin decides it wants to hit the 886? Maybe Bitcoin sells off. It can go all the way down to 5,040 if it wanted to. And that would be perfect for Ethereum to hit these targets, because it hits 5,042. Bitcoin, there's nothing wrong with that. It can then pivot and run again to the higher highs, because that would be a higher low, even if you hit 5,041. So, hold on. Jeez. Mini Kangs. Digital Asset Conductor. What's up, dude? Lee says, hello, people first time watching. Hope you're all doing well. Safe trades and happy holding. Thanks, Lee, man, for chiming in. How'd you find me, dude? Appreciate it. Yeah, 88 Connect. Oh, yeah. Did we miss hot? No, yeah, we didn't look at hot. My bad, dude. Yeah, I know. It's like, why not look at hot, man? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's hitting the 23% retrace now. See, high to low adjusted the fib. What, the entry was like 25 or something. We hit 23. And, we broke out. Yeah, we did break the downsloping resistance, but barely. And you've got 52 minutes left until the daily close. So let's see if we can, stay outside of this. We might come back test, and we get a break and go daily confirmation. That would take a few days if you're patient. But hey, if you've been with us and you've been patient on this, it's actually played out for you, okay? Because you're at 29 sats now. You're up. Hey, Ion, Chakra, thanks again for another super chat. Holy crap. Can we average Bitcoin moving average on monthly time scales 2016, 2019? Can we? I mean, I guess. I mean, sure. Yeah. That's great. This all shows up on stream moments too. So, like, if I lose that, which I will in a second, I'll be able to look at it. So, again, measured move is very high. From your entry, you're looking for a 50% retrace, right? So the targets are actually a little lower than what's going on in the trade setup for the patrons or for the patrons or whatever, because we sold off a couple more sats. We adjust, and now we know that I think it's like 35 was the first target. Now the first target is 34. 36 was the first target. Second target, if you're using fibs, it's going to be 37 sats. So that's how you trade a falling wedge with Fibonacci. But then you also have the measured move from the breakout, which would be right here. Measure move would put you all the way up at freaking 44 cents. I don't know if we'll get there, and that's why fibs are great. Okay, but we know the overall trend is bullish for hot for now. And with a falling wedge pattern near the bottom of an upsloping channel, we showed great bullish divergence. And then on the tail end of the bullish divergence in the pattern, we had RSI, daily bullish divergence, low on price, lower low on price, higher lows, lower strength. And here you go, popped. Coinciding variables. Jeez. Beautiful, man. TA being respected time and time again. You think so, man? You think XRP, the US dollar, can hit both targets soon? Well, we hit one. You talking about the second and third target? Man, that'd be insane, dude. That would be legendary. Hot Connect. Wow, Voltaire, that's ridiculous, man. But that's S-Coin nature, isn't it? Flash crashes on waves as well. Oh man, how's Mitch Ray TA coin doing? Monkey ass. Dude, I don't know, man, about CC Cleaner. I'm getting mixed reviews, and when people give me like mixed reviews like that, I normally just paralysis. Just normally just, because in this situation, more will not be lost by indecision. Okay, because that's like that quote. It's like more is lost by indecision than the wrong decision. No, I'll just be indecisive here on CC Cleaner. Where'd I put the dash address? Did you not see it? Sorry. Here it is. That's the address right there. Guess it didn't pop up. I posted it in Restream, so. Alright, we're gonna go to Bitcoin now. So you want like 2016 to 2019. Yeah, man. About it is once we got a real golden cross, which we had a fake out. We actually had a fake out. Hey, Paulo, thanks for joining. Welcome. That fake out on the golden cross was July of 2015. It was all lagging. It was all because we had a false breakout of the structure of the range we were in. Oh my God, man, we're going to be kings. We hit, look, man, we hit resistance, right? This would be like 5,800, 6,000 up here. You ran up, you touched it, you sold off, created a new low. You ran up, hit that same area again, you sold off. You hit that low that was created. Then eventually in time, you ran up again, you hit the same target, lower high, sold off, hit the same low, false breakout to lower prices, and then popped. And then you finally really broke out. And at the time, I believe it was some of the highest volume we had ever seen. And then we created the ascending triangle. Look, look, huge run up. Then we came down. We sold off so hard and back tested the range that we broke. We created the ascending triangle. The ascending triangle, man. Kangs. Measure, move, and beyond. And then we had a huge dump. Remember, this is a daily time scale. So this was a 5-month large ascending triangle that developed, dude. Plenty of time to look at it. Look at these wicks bouncing off that 200-day moving average you were talking about. So you had the fake out in July of 2015, and then you got the death cross right back into a golden cross in November. So like 5 months, 4 to 5 months, right? It was the weird fake out mode until the real one happened. But it wasn't really testament to the crossover. It was testament to us breaking an overhead resistance and then back testing it as a support before creating ourselves a nice, beautiful, bullish consolidation pattern, a bullish continuation pattern. And then we were gone. And then that was it. And then we touched the 200-day moving average 1 or 2 times, but then never saw it really again until February of 2018. There it was. That was it, man. That was when we went from like 20K to freaking 6K or something, like real fast. I don't even know. It's just crazy, dude. Okay. So ever since then, we just started coming back down. The first time it's really emotional. And then the death cross occurred March 31st, 2018. We had a death cross 10-hour marathon stream. Was anyone part of that, chat? I know a lot of y'all weren't, but hey, that was a year ago, or way over a year ago. Like, oh, not way, like 13 months ago, we were having the Death Cross marathon stream. I think it was my first marathon stream of all time on this day. Never forget it. It's so funny, isn't it? It's so funny. April 1st, we had just been getting destroyed. April was a good month, man. April of last year was good, and then Mayday. And it was that bearish divergence that killed us, dude. We tried to test that 200-day moving average. Couldn't even get high enough. Couldn't do it. We've just not even been able to touch that 200-day moving average until the 2nd of April. And so, yeah, soon we'll be getting a potential bullish or golden cross, right? But the thing is, it's like, hey, say you pop the upside one more time, and then you hit that and you sell off hardcore back down to like support, because there's really not much support this way. I mean, that's not a real support. So like you think about this being support down here. So you ran up, hit 5,800, then sold off all the way down to like 4,200, excuse me, back to the wall, right? The White Walker wall. Well, it was the wall of men, but now the White Walkers pretty much own it, dude. So you come back down here, back test some of these areas of support before running again, up, down, then get the crossover, the fake out, and then it goes with death cross, then golden cross again, right? We get like a Golden Cross, Death Cross, Golden Cross, and then we're for real breaking overhead resistance that we've created. Whatever. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like all theoretical because, I mean, history doesn't really do too much for us. I mean, it's good to see like what it did, but you know, past price does not dictate future performance. So it's just like whatever. So did that help, Ion? Let me know, dude. That was for your super chat, okay, man? I did my best, man. Candlesticks, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know, I'm pretty goofy, man, I guess. I don't know, Pablo. You tell me, dude. What's up, Ed? What is this? At the end of the month, man? You're calling it? I don't think so, dude. This will never be like an Ice Poseidon chat, like where it's just like spam, right? That's never gonna happen, dude. Okay, that's weird. Anyone? Okay, Ion, thanks. Thanks for giving the super chat. Cool. D-Live, anything going on over here, dude? What's up, Bit Gold? 555. Sorry, y'all. I'm just, there's a 24 over there. But, you know, you can't really be mad since, like, nothing happens on D-Live, right? Is this an average bear market compared to previous ones on Bitcoin? I mean, bear market, you're not out of a bear market till you make continuous higher highs, higher lows, and you break over resistance and you hold above them and then you run again. You do it over and over and over for a long time. And then even in that bull market, since we have so much history above us, we have no idea. Even if you run up to 8,400, 8,500, you still have no idea if you're in a bull trend, because if you can use that as a resistance and that can be it, and you can sell off again. And overall, you would make up here lower highs than your previous highs before it, and it could still be bearish. Okay, so that's like people saying like, oh, bull run confirmed. Ugh. It's like, it's never going to be confirmed, and really, until we break above 20,000. Like, for real, dude. Okay. You can be uptrending, you can be in a trend that is bullish, but it doesn't mean like the FOMO run that we saw 2018. I think people just need to remain prudent here and understand that at 5,800 to 6,000, there's extreme amounts of resistance, and we should just be happy for what we got here. Okay. We should be happy that we were able to find an entry at 33.43, and we've now gotten as high from that literal entry, 54.66. It's pretty good if you ask me, man. Okay. So that was for you, Esoteric, on D-Live, to answer your question, hopefully. I don't know. Well, dude, even if we break above it, man, we still have to hold above it and back test it as support. What's up, Randy Bobandy? Kiki says 2014 was a totally different bear market. Total crash because of Mt. Gox. If all assets always bottom, top out in the same way, trading would be a piece of cake. Of course, dude, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, but you know, if someone super chats you, Kiki, to ask about the moving average history, hey, we're going to look at it, right? That's how it goes. Yeah, Toy Channel, going to repeat everything in 3, 2, 1. Kappa, what is all that text? What is happening? Dude, I see like text. What is that? I don't know. Did y'all see Kappa's face? And I'm moving this? Dude, it's some sort of ancient alien script or text, man. Dude, what is happening? I can't read it. The font's too small, man. And my screen, or my OBS is in the smaller. Dude, whatever, man. Good luck. Figure that out. And we'll be like national treasure, dude. I'll be like Nicolas Cage, and y'all be like the other guy. All right. What is this? What happened? Do we not need a golden cross on the daily to confirm bull market? We need a daily golden cross. That's a prerequisite, but that's not everything involved at all to create a bull market, dude. We just went over the whole fake out golden cross, dude. It's a lagging indicator, and it's not something that you should put too much weight on, but it's there, and we can signify it and identify it, and if it happens, that's great. But you better, if you sell off, you better sure as heck stay above this moving average and regard the mass supports. Otherwise, no, it's not a, who cares? And we sure as heck, I don't care about a golden cross if we can't break above 58 to 6,000 and then back test that as support and hold it for a week or more and then run again. All right, that's all I care about. Wish Rubus here, let's party. All right, party time. Let me turn cap off, dude. So weird. And I don't want to like click on the wrong thing because I have so many different sources on my overlay. Keys to Satoshi's wallet launcher, it could be. All right, Satoshi treasure, dude. Yeah. What's up, Jangalese on D Live? Welcome. It says an error occurred. What the? Dude, that's so weird. All right, extremely weird. Holy crap. Hey, remember, if you want to join a 1,500 member Discord that is the heart and soul of this community, you want to get in contact with me or anyone else in the community, join our Discord. That's it. We're growing every day. And we're a bunch of like-minded people that care about technical analysis and trading. So, what's wrong with joining? It's where you should do it. It's a hangout spot. Ed, congratulations on being high. Text says some kind of errors occurred. Oh, dudes. Well, thanks for letting me know. Both y'all brainwaves and Beaster Day. Because, yeah, definitely an error has occurred. Oh, I think it's D-Live. That's what it is, dude. It's D-Live. Yeah. Interesting. I just refreshed it. Let me see if Capo's got it. Oh, ooh, I fixed it. I refreshed the... Nice. Yeah, I knew something was broken. D-Live was not working. Now we're good. But hey, that's Tidy Labs, dude. It's all new. Yeah, of course. It's not a, I mean, like, it's a long-term correction, but I think we're in this long-term correction. We are having a correction of the incessant selling now, right? With fibs, right? We're correcting from that previous high to low 62% of the way. From other swing highs, we have other fib nets. So hitting up here would be like a 38% retrace and a 78% retrace, right? So I think we're just correcting out of this incessant selling we've had for so long and finally breaking down slipping resistance. But yeah, the trend is overall extremely bullish, man. Bitcoin, dude. Amazing. Yeah. Crypto Cody. It is still going up. That's right. But we just don't know where the bottom is. Okay. We don't know if that was truly the bottom. I mean, there's a decent chance it could have been the bottom and we could just go range bound for 5-6 months and that wouldn't be weird at all to me. Okay. Head and shoulders on Ethereum? Sure. Okay, Christopher Harris. If you think the bull run is started, okay, yeah, you hit the gong and the whole world knows that the bull market's in. If you think that's the case, type 1. If you don't think the bull market's in, type 2. There you go, Christopher Harris. Is that good for you? What's up, Jared Loving, man? Why not have a Telegram? I have a Telegram group, but it is specifically for the trade setups that I post to the patrons. So candlesticks, I do have a Telegram. It's just a paid amenity. All right. Ethereum Head and Shoulders. Don't normally get Ethereum Head and Shoulders after dumps. Are you saying potentially an... Oh, okay. Impulse up, left shoulder, sell off, head, breakdown. If you were to make a right shoulder, you need to come up to like 174. You're still like 8 to $12 off depending on where you top out at. So yeah, maybe if we bro to the upside, man, yeah, you can have a really nice head and shoulders developing. But dude, the shoulder here is so scrubby, man. It's oblong. It's an oblong shoulder. Thanks for the nearly 300 people watching. Hey, hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you're enjoying the broadcast. Appreciate it. Let's get to 200 plus likes, man. 21 likes away. We can do it, man. As a team. Where do you go to get it? Well, I mean, go to patreon.com/LordRay, and that's right here, right? That's the Patreon page. Okay. So waiting. Yeah, could be developing that crazy, right? And hey, that'd be wonderful for the short, right? It'd be so good for the short. But dude, the only way you're gonna get down to those lower prices is Bitcoin selling off too, which there's nothing wrong with that. We hit the second target. Why? There's nothing wrong with selling off after hitting the second profit taking level on Bitcoin. You sent me some Dash. Said thanks for posting the wallet. No more super scam. What happened, dude? We'll see. Did it work? No confirmation yet if the Dash was sent, dude. Antune Atef, thanks for joining. Welcome, man. Super Kings. Hologram. Alright, sorry. So what was the verdict on people? 2, 2, 1, 2. Something to Pawn Cowboy. See, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, see, no one really thinks that the bull market's in, and I'm 2 as well. And there's no freaking way. Normally you don't get... No, I don't see an inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin. No. You can feel it in the Market Toy channel. The hopium. You can feel the hopium. Likes looking good. Keep them popping off. Oh, thanks, Game Crypto, man. Wow, holy crap, dude. Thanks for the 200 likes. Y'all are amazing. Bradford has to take a shot of tequila now. Michael Tuscan. Hey, Mitch. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to let you know I'll be sending you the graphic by the end of today. You promise. Thanks for being... Dude, it's not about me being patient, dude. I kind of forgot about it. But, man, I mean, I've got a graphics guy. So it's like, if you didn't send me graphics, I'd have survived, right? So thank you for not forgetting about doing it. I'm sure you're probably busy, but thanks for the consideration. Looking forward to seeing the graphic that you've been developing. I think it's been about a month now, month and a half. Thanks, dude. Darby H coming over from Sydney. Welcome out. Dolphin 134, man. Oh my god, it's Dolphin 134. What's up, dude? Where's Sweet Aaron, dude? Hey, Jamie S. Marcel F. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was on Instagram, Jason. Oh my god, man. Yeah, XTZ's been doing well, Looney, man. It's been doing well. More fireworks? Yeah, 3, 2, 1. CWG says he'll drink a beer at 300 likes. Holy crap, dude. Okay, so potential broadening bottom going on and maybe some sort of head and shoulders, but like, again, you really want to make higher highs than 170. You want to see, I don't know, 174 is the candle close, but the wick's like way up at like 181. I get it, man. It's probably in the range, but dude, like the neckline was like broken then, right? If you come down, this was the beginning, it'd be like this, right? 1 and 2. It's like you broke out bearishly, but then bounced right back up if it was a head and shoulders. So, hey, we don't really care because we were looking at the rising wedge and we have lower prices we could expect to go to anyway. But maybe not, dude, with Bitcoin price action. Okay, I mean, obviously the bulls have been in charge of this for, you know, a few months now. Bulls have been the owners. And so you hit this 50% retrace. Consider yourself lucky if we're overwhelming bullish. That's what happened to our bearish cipher pattern on Bitcoin just a few weeks before the big Bitcoin move up, right? We hit that first target. We hit the 50% retrace like we've done here, but then we never saw those prices again. All right. Kiki says what speaks for the bulls is 5-month-long accumulation spree we had with good volume. Hey man, it was not accumulation at first. It was more so improper consolidation where people could not find an area. They could not find value on a short, so they didn't short. You think you can do both? Gaming crypto, man, gives you the same high. All right. Talking about hopium. What's up, crypto cloud? Gang, whatever, dude. Thanks, dude. Alright, y'all. I've been live for like an hour and 30 minutes now, so I think I'm going to get out of here. Shoulders shouldn't be scrubby if you're using head and shoulders. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Okay, let me do a rundown real quick. Hey, Ion Shocker, thanks for all the super chats. Seriously, appreciate it. Ace G, man. Kills for a living. Delov, thank you. Solitude, thank you for the 886 Fibonacci contribution. D-Love again. Michael Kelly, thank you. Sharo, thank you. Todd M, thanks. Elon Musk, thank you for the 420. All right, thank you all for the contributions, and thank you to Relative Apex for the Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it over there, and thanks for Norik again for joining the Patreon earlier today. Really appreciate each and every one of you, contributions you make, and all that. I mean, sorry, got distracted. Ed, ZRX, all the contributions y'all make are the reason why I'm able to come back multiple times a day and do all this stuff for you. Okay, y'all are let me live the dream, man. Ed, thanks again, dude. Sure thing, Slider. Oh, that's disgusting, dude. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, broke down some structure, but only briefly. Still way below the 200-day moving average. Not looking good, man. Okay. You broken up sloping support, and you dumped. You know, one could call it a ascending broadening wedge, whatever. Well, the measured move of the ascending broadening wedge is down here if you're to hit it. Okay. Looks like you're holding candle close lows. So that's exactly where you're holding. Right back from March 8th of this year. And you're pivoting with a bullish Rami and running to the upside again. You're kind of like back, like you fell into the channel, but you're kind of back testing, getting back out of it. So, I mean, look, man, it's just like 1 and 2 and 3. Support wise, look left. Okay, so you're bouncing off this inception price, September 2017 candle. All right, that's where it all started. So that's what you're holding, but there's not really much support. I mean, you got a little bit. Okay, that's just not much. This thing has just been getting killed. Okay, been getting absolutely obliterated. Let's go with the fib extensions, low to high. Where are we? See, your one. Think about it. Your 1272 is so low. It's at 5,027 sats, dude. I mean, that's it, dude. That's like from your major low to major high. You got a 1272 fib extension. That's crazy. So zeros could continue falling if it wanted to. Thing is, we charted the living crap out of this, so don't be scared. This is just I haven't deleted anything. Whoa, what the was that? Okay, a lot of stuff. It looks better on the 4-hour, but you look at trends and rising wedge, ascending broadening wedge, continuation, dumpage, then huge ascending broadening wedge, and then dumped. And just recently hit that measure move. Wow. Measure move set on January 29th. Wow. Holy crap. And that's it, man. All right, a lot of like falling wedge. So much that you got another falling wedge, dude. Crazy braid to the upside. But here we are, man. Not really creating any kind of old glory day pattern like the falling wedge. Really bad, man. This sucks. This really sucks. There you go, dude. Derek's. Wow. See you in the Avo stream. Yeah, dude. All right. So thanks again, Ed, for the $2 super chat. Much love. I'll be back tonight, 11 Eastern. Don't miss me. Thanks again for everything, everyone. I'll be back. Till next time, respect the TA. it's good.
Adios, turd nuggets.